What's up, YouTube? It's your boy H, and I don't know. I'm feeling like kind of down these past couple of days, man. I don't know what it is. Could be the back and forth weather. Could be just still waiting to start this new job. Kind of stagnant feeling. I know I'm not stagnant. I know I'm not being stagnant, but it just feels like it. It is day 39 of no cannabis, no weed, no cannabis, no cigarettes. Not that I smoke them anymore. I did do the CBD cigarettes sometimes when I was drinking, and I don't do anything anymore. I'm not even trying to drink no more. I made a couple videos a couple days back. I forgot to post them. I don't even know. I'm gonna rewatch them. I don't even know if I'm gonna post them. It's because I wasn't really saying a whole lot. Kind of like, I mean, all my videos, I'm not really saying a whole lot of meaningful shit. It's just kind of documenting what I'm doing right now. And just normal everyday shit, man. I feel like people can relate. And I wouldn't say I'm depressed right now or nothing like that, but it just makes, it's like, we got a lot more time on your hands than usual. You start to think a lot more. Some people do. I know I do. Now that I'm not distracting myself with substances, it's easier to kind of dwell on things that aren't really making you proud or happy at the time. And I'm trying not to be hard on myself, but that's another thing. It's hard not to be hard on myself because I know I could be farther in life than I am. And but I know the only way I can go is up. Like, it is up to me at this point to keep on trying to progress. And it's just every day that goes by, I'm not getting any younger. And I look at all the wasted time of when I was younger. I thought I had all the time in the freaking world, man. And you don't. You get older. You know what I mean? You get sluggish. I don't know. Like, yeah, she kind of. Yeah. My sex drive obviously hasn't gone down, but I feel like sometimes it really did when I was doing a lot of drinking and smoking, maybe, but not really. Regardless, man, it's every day. I know I feel like out of time. I feel like I'm running out of time. I know that sounds stupid to say to some people. Probably they're like, yo, you got all the time in the world. I'm 32. I'm not getting any younger though. It's just, I do have a lot of regrets and resentment against myself for time wasted, money wasted, giving other people time that I shouldn't have, wasting time on the wrong people, wrong relationships, wrong friends, and yeah, just not really planning for the future. And now that the future is here, the future seems like it's now, man. Like, I'm trying to live in the moment as much as I can. And that being said, that's why I feel like the older I get, the faster time goes, and it's a real thing. And that shit scares me, man. That shit scares me a lot because, next thing you know, I'm going to be 42. Then I'm going to be 52. My daughter's going to be, 18 in 10 years. Not 8. She's going to be 8 in May. 10 years and some change, my daughter will be. And I feel like 10 years, 5 years, 1 year. 1 year went by so quickly. It went by like that, man. And what I would do to get a year back, 3 years back, oh my God, I would literally give my left nut. I would give my left fucking nut. I would give a kidney. I would give some, I don't know. Well, I don't know if life would have been better. I don't, you get what I'm saying though. I would chop off a finger maybe to get all, to get 3 years back. And this is 3 years of what I think. I think these past, not this past one, but the 2 years before that, I was not being a very good version of myself as a man, as a parent, as a son, as a grandson, as an uncle, as any role that I could have and should have been doing well at, as an employee, as an entrepreneur. I could have did more with, and I let a lot of shit go by the wayside. My health, and I was just focused on all the wrong shit. So, I mean, I'm glad I'm thinking about how I'm thinking now, and it's not too late. But it's I guess better late than never. But I mean, some people never get this to the next step. Never focus on what they need to. Never get their priorities straight. And I'm not saying just because I'm not like that, it's all good, but I'm one step ahead of a lot of people in my boat a couple years back, or when I was a 20-year-old or whatever. So there's that. I gotta go to Aldi. That's my shit. You know what I mean? I find myself going there every other day because I'm focused on my trying to get good nutrition. You know what I mean? I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to be fit. I'm trying to live long. I want to grow old. And be healthy when I'm old, not be all decrepit and need machines and medicine and all this shit that you see your grandparents, you associate old age with. I'm trying to be a healthy old head, you know what I mean? Still going to the gym at 70, 75, shit, 80. If I make it to 80 and I'm still up and, doing my thing, then I'm definitely going to be hitting the fucking gym. I saw a guy in the gym not too long ago. He was complimenting me on my lifts, my overhead press. He was like, boy, I wish I could do that, man. And I'm like, well, you're in here, you know what I mean? He's like, yeah, we were talking for a little bit. He was a cool guy. I think his name is Jim. And shout out Jim. He was really cool. And I was like saying, I was like, yeah, I took a lot of time off. I was inconsistent. Now this past year is the first year I've been consistent with getting in here for, in a while, in like a couple years before that, consistently, you know what I mean? And actually focusing on functional strength, not just trying to look. I mean, I want the muscle, I want the growth, but just working on functional exercises, functional strength, and posterior chain and all that good stuff. And he's like, oh yeah, you're doing great, man. I got this bum shoulder. I can't really go that far above it, but I'm doing everything else I can. And I'm like, all right, well, that's good, man. You look good. And he was like, what I would do to go back to your age. I'm like, oh, you still look young, man. And my man was like 82 or something. I think he said he was 82. I was like, holy shit. I was like, I hope I'm like you when I'm 82, man. He's like, you will be. Don't worry. If you keep it up, you will be. You know what I mean? You'll be better. You know what I mean? He's, old, shorter, skinnier white guy. But he did not look 82. I would have gave him 70, 75 tops. He looked good for 82. I don't even know if I would have gave him, you know what I mean? Maybe 68, 70. Like, he really looked decent. And like the conversation we had and exercises he was doing for an 82-year-old man, I was like, wow, okay. I was like, you're doing fucking great too, man. So it's all about perspective sometimes too. Damn, mom. Okay. Mom walking in. She got her kid though, you know. Can't be saying that. And that's the thing. I be seeing so many bad Johns in the gym, man. I just never know to approach them or not, whether to approach them or not. Because I don't want to get the whole, excuse me, I'm working out. I don't know. I feel like I'm a pretty, you know, I use common sense on when to approach people. And I, you know, women, you know, especially like common sense, you know what I mean? Not going to interrupt your workout or nothing like that, but in between sets or whatever, in between workouts, you know, make a little lock eye contact type shit. But then they could just be I don't know. They could just be looking at you, but then you get hit with they might be checking you out, but then you get hit with I have a boyfriend. I hate that shit, bro. But, you know, that ain't your husband. But I don't want to be that guy, because then when I have a girlfriend and she looking fine and I'm not in the gym with her, and some fucking guy that looks better than me goes up to her and is all hitting, you know, giving his spiel, you know, how you get them is how you lose them when it's like that. I've always heard that, and it's always true. If a girl has a boyfriend and she's going for you, bro, best believe, don't wife her up, because she will go for the next nigga man that looks better or seems better in any way. Or it might not even be better, just something new. Just something new that looks good and, you know, smells good and compliments her and, you know, looks, you know, like they can, you know, make her moan a little bit, you know. They're gonna go for it. I don't even know how I got on this what am I saying? This topic. This content is crazy. No, this topic, I don't even know how I got on it, but talk about women in the gym, talking about, yeah, I don't know when to approach them, so I just usually don't. I did it before, and you know, I got the girl's number. We went out once, and it wasn't no really sparks flying or nothing like that. And we texted a little bit, but I could just tell it wasn't gonna really turn into anything. So I just kind of let it fizzle out, which is okay. You know, it's all good. So, and I seen her there not too long ago too. She was looking good. She was actually a little thicker. She was a little thick, John. She was a little heavier. She lost a good, like, you know, couple pounds, it looked like. I mean, that's what she's going for. It looks good. It looks good. But that was the one time at this gym I did that. You know what I mean? Otherwise, man, I just kind of like, you know, what do you do? Like the dating apps, they're hit or miss. I am a single guy. Do I talk to women right now? Yeah, I talk to a couple of them. But if I'm single, I'm single. You know what I mean? I'm allowed to, you know, see what's out there. Hate it or love it. You know what I mean? I don't really care anymore. I am not just like looking to date just to hit it real quick. I mean, if that happens, great. But I am trying to look for a good connection with somebody. I'm not going to be talking about marriage the next day if we hit it off and shit like that. And that's what some of them do. And that's what scares me the fuck off really quick. I mean, I'm not against getting married one day, but I'm not all for it either. And especially if we're talking about marriage and kids, after the first time we see each other, slow the roll or just end it. Because it's like, you're obviously taking this way more seriously. Not even way more seriously, like just rushing into it. Not like I'm saying not taking it seriously, but just rushing into it way faster than I'm trying to. Because I've rushed into shit. I've rushed into a relationship. I've rushed into the sexual part. I've rushed into the both of it. And hence why I have a kid with my ex now. It's not my wife. It's not, you know what I mean? And we kind of went downhill very, very quickly when we moved in with each other, especially when the baby was born. Oh my God. Like, it went downhill. And I mean, we both made mistakes, but I'm not putting it all on me. I could have did better though. I know I could have did better. I could have, well, you know, if I would have did certain things and put my best foot forward a lot of times. We might have even still been together, but it's just not how it worked out. So I know I did the rushing into shit more than a few times, and it never works out. It never works out. Whereas it might have if I would have took the time to get to know somebody before rushing into a relationship or a sexual relationship either. Because if you hit it, I feel like the first date especially, bro, like come on, like we all know this is not serious, nothing serious. Like I had the one chick, all of a sudden she wants to be serious and then get to know each other without having sex after we had sex the first time we met. You think I'm taking, you know what I mean? I was taking you kind of, taking it as it comes, you know what I mean? Until you wanted to be on this, weird thing. Like you literally let me hit the first time we met. And now you feel some type of way about it. You're going to change the narrative of, I wanted sex. No. So, so that's that. I don't have a, actual going steady girlfriend, so to speak. And I'm cool with that at this stage in the game. I need to work. There's a lot of shit I need to work on for myself before I start committing to somebody. I gotta commit to myself. You know what I mean? Because right now I really, I'm living at my people's crib, which is all gravy and all that. I know I'm not the only one my age doing that, and we're older. But I'd rather have my own spot, be established in this job, make a career out of it if I can, and be just like established again for good before I start really taking the dating thing serious. But there's a flip side of that. Oh, I want to have sex. You know what I mean? Like, I try not to be like that, but it is what it is, y'all. I quit all the substances I was using. I make it sound like I'm on a million drugs, but I wasn't. But the substances I was using was, it's a vice. Gotta have something, dude. And sex is probably the healthiest one I can think of. As long as I'm not like just hitting everything I can raw. That's crazy. But, it's exercise, you know what I mean? And it's a good release, and it's a good stress release, and builds your testosterone. So all those things, all those reasons. And you see, yeah, I mean, what person doesn't want to have sex in their life? I feel like humans, that's literally how we got here, what we're here to do at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Why else are we trying to talk to the opposites? Yeah, I don't know. It's just one of them things, But yeah, man, I'm about to go into Aldi. I'm about to get some nutritious food, you know what I mean? I'm about to get some nutritious snacks even to try to like that. I got a sweet tooth, man, and I don't want to eat no chocolates, no milk chocolates, no gummies, none of that shit no more. I'm trying to find something that is a good, healthy alternative to sweets. And I hear it's like Greek yogurt mixed with some fruit and shit like that. So, I mean, maybe even frozen yogurt. I don't know. I mean, that's the best I can think of. So, wish me luck with that, y'all. Like, I think I look okay. I look pretty good, but I could be more ripped. I could be a little bit more jacked, And overall, I just kind of want to, I want to sustain good health with working out and get the most gains out of it. The gains word, So there's that. Let me get in here because I feel like I've seen people come and go since I've been parked at the freaking store. And it's like, what time is it? It's 3:01. Damn. I don't know what I was gonna say next. Yeah, I mean that's it. I guess, you know. I fuck with y'all if y'all are watching this and liking and subscribing. I appreciate it, yo. Um, y'all are real MVPs, you know. Um, if you're just watching, I don't care. Thanks for watching, even if you don't like and subscribe. But if you're watching, please like and subscribe. You know what I mean? Um, like I said, I'm not trying to make a big deal out of the YouTube thing, but I feel like a lot of people who do it and get money from it, that's how it starts out, is just doing everyday shit, you know? So I appreciate it. One love. Pray for y'all. I love y'all. And have a great day.